Hey, it's Krauser W, and I'm back with another toy review. This time around, we're going to be taking a look at the Transform Robojet GS11 Xbox Robotoid Program. Oh my goodness! A very, very well made and super affordable Macross Veritech. And you know me, I love Robotech. This was something that I've always wanted to get my hands on, and the prices on real good Veritechs are stupid and always have been stupid. So we're going to go and get right into the box. Nah, very nice box. They do have, I might pick it up, not gonna lie, might pick it up. A yellow. I got the red for Rick. Yeah. And if you know who flew the yellow marked Veritech or any of the other colors, drop it in the comments. I want to see if you know your Robotech lore. Ah, okay. So we're going to get into the box here and see what this is. Open it up this way and oh my goodness, what's in this box? Okay, so plain good old box that can go away. And what is in the box is very, actually, very comprehensive instruction manual. Not bad. And then inside the box itself, we have the Veritech fighter and its rifle. Oh my goodness. Let's get to the accessories first real quick here. Little little stiff to get them out. You gotta kinda go. Lovely los hermanos. Get out of the thing. Okay. Well first we'll go ahead and get this bad boy up and out. And that's the other thing too, is very nicely packaged. Like this stuff is just not gonna come falling out on you. Okay, so very nice details on the gun. I'm not complaining about what I'm seeing here. Caution GS11. Ooh. The only thing this gun doesn't do that the original Veritex or any of them from Bandai is it doesn't collapse. It doesn't collapse down. That's the only thing. Other than that, very solid little piece of plastic. Does not feel cheap. Does not feel knockoffish. Uh, so yeah, this is just a little example of what's coming when we get to the actual Veritech. It has landing gears that are a little bit of a pain to get out. Push a little button, push a little button, and there we go. Set it right down just like so. Let's get it presentable. And there you go. In its jet mode. Looks just like the real thing. Feels just like the real thing. Very sturdy. Nothing's going to rattle loose. Except for a little bit of frigidity there. But that's about it. Very fun to hold in hand. Close up the landing gears here. This one here is a little bit of a booty. Well, we'll just keep the landing gears out for a minute. Yep. That one don't want to go back in just yet. That's okay though. We'll take care of it in a minute. The wings fully extend, go all the way back. go mid-range, and it is very fun to just swoosh around. It's got that feel, okay? Very nice jet mode. Absolutely, absolutely love this thing. But you're not here for just staring at the jet mode. I know that you want to see what this thing can do. So, we're going to see what it can do. I do think that you're going to like it. And there you have it in its full blown, beautiful Valkyrie mode. Absolutely. In its Valkyrie mode. This is a very, very tall figure. Not as big as some of the other figures. And I had said that if you do not have a G1 Jetfire, I'm just going to be honest with you. Links in the description. Okay? I mean, you can't go wrong for like 25 bucks. But the link will be in the description for this figure. Absolutely beautiful. And really, if you don't have a G1 Jetfire, I suggest you pick this big boy up. The detail and the painting on this figure, just like the jet mode, absolutely beautiful. Very nice, very solid, except for one little thing. We'll get into that shit. But very, very nice head sculpt. Love the detail there with the red light. Uh, these are not stickers, they're painted on. So, of course, at your own risk. Buyer beware when you're handling this figure, but the majority of it is black and white plastic. So that just screams, play with me, play with me. And the gun sits very nicely in the hand. No bitch grip, but it is a little bit of a bitch to get it out. He hangs on to that thing like he hangs on to his virginity on prom night. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're gonna get into the one little flaw. I think it's just my copy, or I'm not doing something right in the transformation. But the back just doesn't want to stay pegged in. Like I get the arms lined up, get everything perfect, and the back, I think it's because of the fact that this peg is too small for back here. You see that right back there? I think it's just a little too small to actually go in there and lock into place. So that happens quite a bit. But when it does set and connect, it sets very nice. Posability on this is you have a swivel, no ball joint. The head sits on this bracket, which is mainly for the transformation. So it can look up a little bit, but not down. So these move together, which is nice. I mean, you ain't got to fight with it. The hands, no articulation in the hands because when you try to turn the hands, it turns the forearm. So you do have a forearm twist. The arms go full 360. You hear that? Very nice, ratchety. Uh, the arms go out from here. That's about it. There's the back unpegging, my one complaint. Elbows are our friction joints, and if they ever get loose, they got small screws right here you can fix that with. And then we get down to the legs. No Jean-Claude. No Jean-Claude. Disappointing? No, it's because the legs are connected to this bracket right here, if you can see that. But you can kick them out that far, kick them back super far, mainly for the transformation. Nice ratcheted knees, and you have the hip rotation here, which also adds a bit. Since I said these don't really lock into place so well, you have to kind of hold it and get it. Very nice ratcheted. Now the feet, auto open, auto close. That's actually really nice. Something that the original Veritex did do. And then get back together. That peg's not wanting to work for me right now. And that's pretty much it for articulation. There is no pivot at the foot. So pretty standard, like no big time action poses. You can get them in a couple of poses, but nothing big time, nothing actiony. Uh, Pretty much how it was in the show. But I know what you're all here for. And we're going to get to it. And I'm going to transform him into his walker mode and then into his jet mode. It's not that hard. First off, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just let the back spaghetti out like so, but you want to split the wings so you can get that to fold back properly. And then what you'll do is you'll take this back piece that's got to come up so you can get the head to slide down, and don't forget to make it face its butt. Yeah. Okay. So then what we'll do, close that back down, get this set back up. Make sure that stays behind this because this slides up and locks into place. Okay. Now, the next thing we do is we get the arms down to the side. I hit the camera. I realize that. Get the arms forward. And then we want to fold the legs back just a little bit, kind of like so. Now, the sad thing is there are no pegs for the arm to lock into. That's the sad thing. The walker mode does exist. Trust me, it does. It's just very fiddle-faddly to get it to do it, which that's where the bend in those legs come from. Get these out, get the wings out. This one leg's being a little goofy. There we go. There we go. They're into place. Like I said, the one leg's being a little goofy right now. But there it is. The full-fledged walker mode. When they would have their air battles, need a little bit of extra firepower, throw the gun on, paka paka paka. Absolutely nice. I really dig this, and I'm very happy that this could actually pull it off. And now, since we are this far into the shit, drop the legs back out, fold the arms over, slide the fists up, do the same shit on the other side. Get the arm straight, turn it that way, or just push the fist up. You ain't really got to worry too much about it. That right there. Bring the arms around, bring them inside, and paloop. Oh yes, even in it's got the thrusters here for its incredible robot mode. Might have to do a couple little adjustments here because that back piece just ain't wanting to slip. There we go. Now we got it down flat. Get the wings back there. Get the it's being a booty. Booty, booty, booty. Stop being such a booty. This is actually, y- you get down onto YouTube content creators, especially toy reviewers, and you really don't realize like what we have to go through because this is not easy, you know, doing a toy review and happening to virtually uh, do this on camera. It's hard. It is honestly hard to transform figures while you're sitting here with a camera on and the camera's sitting right here in front of your face. So you got to kind of like keep looking over at your monitor to make sure things are going right and peeking back over. So this is a lot tougher than what you might think. No opening cockpit, unfortunately. Can I say cockpit? Cockpit? Dicky port. But there we are back into vehicle mode and this bad boy, I I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I dreamed about having my own Veritech for a long time. I did get my hands on a G1 Jetfire several years ago. Yeah. Complete-ish, if you wanna go there. The tail fins, uh, this portion right here has got one of the tail fins broken off. And I did do the investigative work, and that's too small to replace it. And the sad thing is there's no space boosters or anything like that. This is just your base figure. I'm not complaining. I love this thing. Absolutely love this thing. And my only other complaint is there's nowhere at all to put the gun. The gun doesn't go anywhere. So 0 out of 10 on this figure. But the wings do collapse fully back and they are by themselves. I love the fact that there's no mechanical detail inside here to make the wings work. That's just in the feet. So I like that because this was a pain in the ass. If you ever got a wing ajarred and you tried to close them, you get the one wing and then the one wing be sticking like this, and you'd either have to open it up and reset it. But since the wings work independently, fantastic profile on that. Absolutely love this. As with all Robotech Valkyries, the back just kind of falls apart. But you can open the feet to get the for the extra, like how they would do on this show, and with the afterburners. The bottom, the bottom is not that bad when it comes to kibble management, and we all know kibble management is important. So yes, right here you just see the head protruding through where the main machine guns are, basically, I guess you could say. These are a soft kind of rubbery material, so it's going to take a lot to break those off. But other than that, this thing in jet mode is even more solid than what it is in robot mode. And you can still open up the little hatch in the back here. Come on, Junior. We want to see where we can hide our weed. And that's that right there. That's all that does. But you can still have it parked and have the landing gear out. Open that up like it's going through inspection. Um, but yeah, I kind of wish that the cockpit did open, but unfortunately it can't. If you can look in there, get a decent look in there, you can see cockpit detail. If they were gonna have it not open, they should have just gone on ahead and had a pilot figure in there, sitting there like he's flying this bad boy to the danger zone. But nonetheless, you cannot pass up a Valkyrie at this incredible level of detail, and it does not feel like a knockoff or cheap China plastic for just over 20 bucks. I mean, seriously, for just over 20 bucks, you can't pass it up. And the instructions, one single sheet of good old mm, copy paper with the instructions on it, are easy to follow, are really honestly easy to follow, not that hard. I was actually impressed with the amount of detail that was with this in the instructions. I mean, usually the instructions are cumbersome, a pain in the ass. You have to spread it out on a complete table in order to look at it and be like, where do I start? Not with this thing. This thing, I really highly recommend this if you are a longtime Robotech fan or a Transformers fan and you love the G1 Jetfire aesthetic. I would say go for it. This is absolutely incredible. Like I said, this thing, I love it. I'm satisfied with it. And I have a few Jetfire figures from over the years. And a couple of them I absolutely love. And one of them I'm heartbroken over because yeah, that broken tail fin. That completely sucks. Completely. But nonetheless, that right there, childhood dream come true. Indeed. So, thank you for hanging out with me here on this latest toy review. I really appreciate it. And, next time around, we're going to be taking a look at this very nice thing, the Deformation Mega, whatever that says down there in the ching chong potato. It is Megatron from Transformers 1. This is a knockoff that surprised me because it don't feel like a knockoff and it's a lot better than anything Hasbro's put out, you money grubbing motherfuckers. And the box is absolutely cool. I don't know if you can actually see the shine on it, but by the time I get around to reviewing this thing, I'm hoping. God, new camera. But guys, thank you. If you want to keep seeing more toy reviews and hearing my incoherent babbling at times, uh, give us a like, give us a subscribe, follow, and turn on your bell notifications to know when I'm dropping some new toy reviews. Ooh, I'm going to try and do a new review in the ballpark of about every 3 weeks. Uh, that's a promise. If not three, then every four, because I really do intend on keeping up on this, and I'm probably even going to produce a small series of shorts. So, if you like it, subscribe it, and I will deliver. Okay? So, I'll see you guys next time.